An Englishman's word is his bond, but lawyers think any word's rotten compared with a word that's written. In the Stone Age, written words took the form of crude drawings or symbols, and these messages refer to the hunt, as the rather woolly rhino suggests. The oldest known markings are the cup and ring, which experts say represent astronomical forms. Cup and ring messages have been found, well preserved, in Scotland. The ancient Egyptians dropped a line to each other on their statues. Again, the lines resembled figures of the chase, and the hunter's language was as beautiful as the golfer's is today. Cleopatra's needle on the Victoria Embankment is a fine example of Egyptian chit-chat. No such thing as writer's cramp in those days. In Sumatra, little wooden models are still so many words. Sent by a hunter to his wife, the message reads, "I have been hunting with my knife. I sweep my hut with a broom," or "I will use my cloud." Ancient Romans wrote messages on wax with a stylus. The pointed end was for writing and the flat end for erasing. But the stylus didn't keep pace with the times, and the writing machine was invented. This is one of the very early models to be seen at the London Science Museum, and it was played like a piano. Another type of machine was worked by pressing a button, but if you were pressed for time, it didn't help very much. Nor, for that matter, did the machine on which you had to move a lever for each letter. The inking was done by a roller under the type wheel. Worked on similar lines, this model was invented about 1860, having turned as far as "Dear Sir, unless," the day's work was done. The man who received the letter then got his turn. Yet another idea worked by lever and rule. The wheel gave place to a semicircular type, which, though crude, speeded things up a little. In 1870 appeared Hanson's writing ball. It had 52 type rods radiating from a sphere like pins in a pincushion, and pressing the key set in motion the clockwork machinery. Ingenious, but not very practical. Another primitive idea took the form of a machine with a type sleeve, with which the characters were stamped on the paper. After each line, the machine had to be wound up again. A variant of this device had two inked surfaces on which each letter was pressed before coming into contact with the paper. It was a tedious business, and the motive power again was clockwork. When the 1874 husband was late at the office, the wife of the same vintage blamed this, the machine, of course. The big difference between the two was that the machine was very slow. But say what you will, the Stone Age message certainly carried a lot of weight.